overextending, kind of keeping that back knee bend.
Yeah, right. Keep the weight in the center, back leg. Don't lunge.
You look at it, perfect balance by Fuchs, not reaching for anything.
Yeah, you gotta get aggressive. Hurt on Schroder. There was some solid jab, solid left hand. I see how she changes the direction of the combination.
There you go. Do it again, T.
Sits on her shot.
Over here, T. Let it go.
I think she's dominated this round.
Let it go, T. Let it go.
Fuchs.
Let your hands go, T. Let it go.
Some additional fights, 3-0, 1 KO in her
professional T. Right hook to the body.
career.
It's open. There you go. Do it again, T. Do it again. Do it again. Come back to the top with the left hook.
She looks so calm and collective right now, just dominating.
Yeah, very focused. Look at her demeanor. She's a thinking fighter. She's in control.
Smash on her. Smash on her. What you waiting on?
It just seems like an experienced mismatch here.
Yeah,
Smash on her.
different level. Different level.
Smash, T. Let's go.
You can definitely see it. That's why she's been undefeated.
Jab,
Has
jab,
been
T.
huge. And
Use the
with
jab,
the way
T.
that this fight's going, it looks like she'll be 7-0
You got to smash on her, T.
in her TCL career.
Let's go, T. Let's go, T. What you waiting on? What you waiting on, T? Let your hands go. Let your hands
Beautiful
go.
combination. Still controlling the range. Using that jab. Popping that jab at will.
Let your hands go.
Pure boxing by Fuchs. Excellent.
Yeah, that was a nice lesson right there. It wasn't one step ahead, it was like 3 steps ahead every single time that Schroder was looking for that counter. There was nothing to be had.
You're right. You're right. If you want to learn about boxing, a technical fighter, that was a perfect round of Fuchs. Check her out. The jab, the left hands, the combinations, the power shots, the balance. You're right.
Just waiting to hear what the score is before we jump into our third fight. As you see, our introductions here from Thomas Triber.
Frency. Let your hands go. Bro. Let's go.
Lots of love here for Javier Fernandez and the San Antonio Snipers as we await the score update.
There you go. For Houston.
No doubt about that.
That was a clear round.
That was pretty easy to score as Fuchs dominated. Fernandez in the orange, Isaac Torres representing the Hitmen in the black and red. We're tied at 19 apiece. Remember, it's 24 rounds.
3 minutes.
Yeah. 3 minutes apiece. And we tally up that score to determine a winner.
Oh, nice counter. That was a beautiful counter by Isaac Torres.
Oh, just whipping his head back again with that right hand, Torres.
Oh, nice counter again by Torres. I'll tell you what. Torres is usually a guy that puts a lot of pressure, and he's boxing. He's fighting very smart. You can see that he's adapted to this system. You know, he's being smart. He's really studied. You know, after being in a lot of fights, you know, in this competition. He's usually a guy that comes forward and presses forward, but he's boxing him now. But he's baiting him in with the jab and letting him run into his lead hand.
I think that comes from the instructions of Coach Bobby Benton and Austin No Doubt Trout.
Yes.
As he pops his left hand right on the head once again to Fernandez. And Torres going to work. But he's doing what you said earlier.
Oh, nice. Beautiful right hand, powerful right hand by Torres. And look how he's just putting that jab out there, giving him feints, baiting him in. He's baiting Fernandez. And Fernandez is falling for it. He's running into the power shot.
Getting desperate, trying to make up points here as we're past the midway point of this 3-minute third launch round. The score is tied 19-19 between both teams. Oh, counter right hand straight down the pipe. But Fernandez, give him a lot of credit, not backing down.
He's trying. Some of his shots landed, but not like Torres. Torres just, again, 1-2 hook. And again with the overhand right, pushing him back, creating that distance. Pushing him back to create that distance. Good shots there by Fernandez. But I'm telling you, so far it's been all Isaac Torres, in my opinion.
I was expecting Torres to sit in the pocket, but no, he's keeping a good distance, and he seems to have found his length in this fight.
Yeah, Torres is controlling the range. He knows when to jab, he knows when to counter. Beautiful
like
jab,
that.
knows when to hold. Walking him through, letting his fast combinations go.
Oh.
I tell you what, I've never seen Torres like this.
Oh, look at those hooks fly.
I've never seen Torres give this boxing lesson. He's giving him a boxing lesson. He's usually a pressure fighter. He's boxing very intelligently tonight.
Yeah, he's cool, calm, and collected. Final 10 seconds here in the round. I don't think there's much that Fernandez can do unless he can score a KO here. But it's all Isaac Torres. Wonderful work from the Houston Hitmen. And the one thing I really noticed there, Raul, was that he wasn't standing in front of Fernandez and just letting him tee off on him. He was finding his escape routes on those angles.
Very smart. He fought a very intelligent fight. He was very focused. I love what I saw on Torres.
Yeah, very impressive there.
Round 4 and the 135-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing the Houston Hitmen, James Earle. And fighting out of the red corner and representing the San Antonio Snipers, Frency, Fortunato, Saya.
Well, for Saya, this is their TCL debut. TLC is the band that I like back in the 90s, you know.
TLC. You know what? I've said that before. When I talk to my family, I gotta go do TLC, and then that's you're right. That's about that band.
Yeah.
TCL, right?
TCL, the Team Combat League. It's right on the ropes. It's right in the middle of the ring, and this is your first time watching. Welcome in. If you returned after season 1, you know what it's all about. High octane action. Every time that bell rings, as you only get one round to work with. James Earle for Houston.
Oh,
Saya with a nice comeback already for the Snipers. Earle 8-5 in Team Combat Elite so far.
good
in his
body
career.
shots, yeah. Good body shots there by Saya. A lot of good inside work. Both guys going toe-to-toe at it. Earle should be using his long arms, the distance, you know. He should control it at long range. He's taller, got longer arms, but he's giving Saya what he wants, inside boxing.
It kind of reminds me of that drill where you put that foot in the big old tire and you just stand there and just slug it out. Oh. And the screaming that you hear behind us here at ringside. Oh, and it's going to be a -1. So already Houston now in front. They call that a low?
I don't think he meant it, man. I think it was accidental, but oh, good body shots, good blows by both fighters. Big misses by Saya. Saya really swinging wild. Earle a lot shorter with his shots in the inside, but look at Saya coming back, man.
Second time, though. The referee's calling a stoppage. Well, not a stoppage to the fight, but pausing it here.
Another point?
Yeah, another point here. And another low blow. That's -2 now here as the Hitmen, they won the last round.
I'm not too clear with the low blows, man.
I don't see it from here necessarily, but we're not the referee in the ring, but you can tell the San Antonio fans and the San Antonio team behind us not happy with the call. So that plows the clock at 1:46 in the round as we are in the 4th launch fight. So Saya behind. I don't know how he's going to make this up now, -2 points. It's essentially a 10-8 round right now.
It's going to be hard to get it back. He's got to go for it. He's got to go for the knockout.
Yeah,
and he's trying. He's loading up with his shots. Look at Saya go.
Yeah, that right hand is being cocked back and loaded, and then he let it go there as he did catch James Earle, the Fresh Prince. Good shot to the body by Saya as he also connected up top. Not a lot of room between these two fighters, though. Lots of in pressure.
A lot of in fighting at close quarters, a lot of wild shots. Like I said at the beginning, Earle, a lot of short, he's shorter with his shots, more compact, and Saya opens up a little bit too wide.
Well, for Saya's debut, having to get thrown into the fire, so to speak, and those 2 penalties going against him with those 2 low blow calls. Trying to make it interesting, though, here in the round. Wild swings, connecting with that left hook to the gut, though, with Saya. Good return from Earle, only for Saya to come back to hit him with the overhand right. And there was the whipping left.
Saya's throwing some power shots, single shots, but Earle's coming up the middle with flash flurries.
Oh, I don't know how that would have gone if it wasn't for the low blows. That was an exciting round. But you can see that the San Antonio team not too happy after the loss of those 2 points. I'm expecting it to go 10-8, but I have been surprised before.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the judges have it. But you're right about that. I mean, there's a repeat there where they're going back and forth, trading back and forth. Good inside fight. Was that the low blow that the referee was talking about? I don't know.
And they looked like they were on the belt line, but again, you know, the angles are different from where we're sitting to what the referee has in the ring. But I didn't catch anything apparent.
No. No, I didn't.
And representing the San Antonio Snipers, Mahoganey King.
We get ready for our next fight. Mahoganey Gangs against Danger Kayla Yontef. Yontef 1-1 in Team Combat League. Gangs 0-2, searching for their first victory of the season. Originally from Shelby, North Carolina, residing now in Henderson outside of Las Vegas. As for Yontef from Tucson, Arizona, who was able to get the split decision win against amazing Lila McCarter when they fought against the Las Vegas Hustle last time out. Yontef fighting for Houston.
There you go, Houston Hitman. Well, it was those 2 points too, you know, but I still think he was ahead.
Yeah.
He was shorter with his shots, more combinations.
Launch round here on the Team Combat League YouTube page is now 39-35. Yeah, those points deducted in that last fight. It's not just about the fighters, it's a team concept, so we add up all those points at the end. So right now, San Antonio in a 4-point hole as they continue to search for their first win of the year.
And Houston wants that, you know, they want to get up ahead in the early rounds like this, the launch rounds. You know, I was talking to Kayla earlier. She does MMA, and she's still trying to get adjusted to boxing, you know, to the boxing ring. She said I was in a cage, so she said she's been working on her jab a lot more, to trying to cut the distance. And as a matter of fact, I gave her some pointers. You know, I said you got to carry your weight in the back leg and the center, and even if you can't touch your opponent with the jab, just put it out there. And I'm watching that. I'm seeing that she's using her jab more to find that range. I said, she's a girl that once she gets inside, she likes to brawl.
Yeah,
she likes to go toe-to-toe.
And you can kind of see that with her approach as how she's just walking down her opponent here. But that's kind of the MMA background.
But I like that she's using the jab to get in there now.
As you see Gaines trying to utilize that left arm, trying to get some distance there. Now that you mentioned the jab, that was a good overhand right from Yontef. Slipped in the jab there to catch Gaines with the left. Midway through the round. Yontef in the red, Gaines in the orange.
Yeah, Yontef, she keeps coming forward. There's that jab that I was talking about, trying to close that distance. She's using it. I'm telling you, I'm impressed because she's doing it more than what she did in the past. In the past, she would just go for broke and try to land big blows. Now she's using that jab.
And even if she doesn't throw it, I can see that her opponent in Gaines has to respect the movement of the left hand now.
You keep your opponent thinking, Justin. What are you going to do next? You know, even if you just put that jab out there. You know, I flicked that jab. Even right now, you see where I flicked that jab. You're like, oh, Raul's blinded me. What is he doing?
I was like, I don't know where he's going to go next. I better guard up.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even your southpaw hand, you know.
Yeah, you're right. I jab with my right hand. Nice solid jab there by Yontef. I'm going to call her Kayla.
Yontef not backing down, continues to walk down Gaines here.
She's definitely a pressure fighter, making the fight.
Oh, took a shot there, but looks comfortable doing it. That's going to be a hard round to score, though. I think it goes to Yontef just because they were the more busy fighter.
I believe so. I believe so.
And now you hear the Houston Hitmen. As that's probably one of the most exciting things about this is the team concept.
How they support each other, yeah.
Yeah, because you even said so. You were on the Olympic team. It's like if somebody went home with a medal, that's great, but it doesn't mean that you got a medal.
Right.
But everybody's round counts towards the team victory in this case. So everybody's very invested in everybody.
Yeah, they're scoring points for the team, not for themselves.
Yeah,
it's for the team.
Yeah, their performance is a byproduct of the success for the team in this case. Well, I hate to say this, folks. We're almost done here on YouTube. You're going to have to spend some money to watch the rest of Team Combat League live from San Antonio here.
I tell you what, by the action of this first 7 rounds, you would want to buy this because I want to see what's going to happen next, right?
Well, yeah, because I mean,
a lot of action rounds.
Last time we went 227 to 224, and that was determined in the very final money round. And right now, it looks like it could be shaping up that way again here tonight. Two big fellas in the light heavyweight division. Christian Montano in the red for Houston. Amin Mitchell in the orange for San Antonio. The Hitmen taking another round there as they lead 49-44 now. Oh, monster right hand delivered right down the middle from Montano.
Yeah, that was a nice picture-perfect 1-2 by Montano.
Hold him right there. There you go.
Mitchell swinging a little bit wild. I think Montano needs to get the fight on the outside with the jab. He's got those long arms. Don't allow Mitchell to come in. Try to bait him in with the jab. That was a good jab.
I was going to say, kind of what you were talking about.
Oh, but Mitchell's trying to come in, man. I think that Mitchell's fight is in the inside. But he's got to jab in too, Justin. He's got to find a way to jab in. Nice 1-2 there by Mitchell. Trying to close that range, close that gap. Nice fast jab, good counters.
And the one thing I'm really looking at right now is that lead foot. You see a lot of stepping on each other, trying to find that, not necessarily that distance, but trying to find that part of the room where they feel comfortable.
Yeah, find over foot positioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to feel in balance. They want to be in control.
A lot of it has to be determined on who controls the center of the ring in this for the one round, right?
I think so. I really believe so. You know, keep the fight in the center of the rings. Keep turning your fighter. Keep throwing combinations. Stay away from the ropes. Stay away from the corners. Have a good jab to set up the combinations. I think that's a big key. I think I just gave you the 3-4 keys to win. Yeah.
Hey, if there's anything about boxing, I have to have a question. I'm going to ask you about it. Some questions being answered there by Mitchell, though, with the right hand.
Good defense, yeah. Good defense by Mitchell.
30 seconds, Mitch, 30 seconds.
Both of these fighters 1-0 in their TCL career. Montano, though, 9-0 with 7 KOs when it comes to traditional bouts. Mitchell 2-0 with 1 KO when it comes to traditional round boxing. Oh, slips in the uppercut and then the left hand. Got to be aware at all times as Mitchell was slacking off just a little bit. And now we're towards the end of the round here. Sixth fight of the launch rounds. We haven't had an even one just yet. That one was probably the closest one to even.
I saw Mitchell win that round, I believe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And that would be much needed for San Antonio as they haven't won a round since the opening launch round where De Jesus Romero was able to go 10-9 against Washpun. As you see some of the replays here.
Yeah, there was the Montano holding on to him, Mitchell trying to land. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's a good competitive round.
And that crowd continues to pile in here at the Shrine Auditorium in San Antonio, Texas, here in the Alamo City. Great atmosphere on hand here for this Team Combat League Thursday night. Oh, San Antonio.
San Antonio got that round.
You can hear it coming from the fans.
There you go.
10-9.
10-9. Yeah, makes sense.
Come on, Dayan, get us another one. We need one.
I agree.
Much needed for San Antonio there. Overall score 58-54 as we jump back into the fray.
Howard and Depestre. Oh, big bombs by Depestre early on. Look at that jab. Nice 1-2. Controlling the range, man. That's the most important thing. Look at those combinations by Depestre.
Depestre fighting with a very heavy heart here tonight. Our condolences to him and his family
Yes.
as his grandmother
God
had
bless
passed
him.
away.
Oh, he's hurt.
But he's hurt now.
Howard got hurt.
And Howard trying to cover up, but Depestre putting him right against the ropes here as both fighters are tied up. And you have to admit, very smart there by Howard as he could tell he was hurt.
Yes, he was. He got wobbled, lost balance.
Well, everybody handles adversity and death in different ways. Right now, it seems to have motivated Depestre to put on his best performance as he continues just to land shots through the guard of Tyler Howard.
Yeah, he's landed some big shots there. But look at Howard. He's trying to come back with some body shots, but it's still Depestre controlling the fight. Look at the body shots. There were some good body shots. That's where Howard needs to be in the inside.
I think that comes from his experience inside the traditional ropes. 20-1 in traditional round boxing from Tyler Howard with 11 KOs. So he knows how to weather a storm. It's just about having the time to do it and score points here in one round. But Depestre looks so comfortable right now.
Very focused. Nice overhand right. Now changes it up to the body. I like the way he changed the direction of his right hand to the body, to the top. But here comes Howard with those body attack.
Good evasion.
But not enough. He can't move Depestre. You know, you can tell every time Depestre hits Howard, he gets wobbled.
Everything that Depestre has thrown has hurt Howard, whether it was through the head or the body. And you can see that Howard's struggling right now, just trying to hold on as we're coming towards the close of the end of the round. And you can tell the fighters are amped up behind us. They really care about their teammates in this team situation. Oh, Depestre, counter right on the chin. Oh, those punches are heavy. Final 10 seconds of the round. Combination landed by Depestre.
Big heart by Howard, showing big heart. That's when you wonder, okay, so what would happen in the second round, in the third round with a guy like this? With a pressure fighter like Howard, Depestre more of a fighter, but hey, look, it's one round, 3 minutes.
It changes the game.
Yes.
That's exactly where I was getting at, too. You could tell Howard's a guy that likes to settle in after 3-4 rounds.
It takes him a while to get going. But hey, look, that was all Depestre for sure.
Yeah. And again, fighting with that heavy heart, that heavy-hearted warrior, as you see the replay here, Depestre, this was really his fight. Right there around the guard with the right hand, not once but twice. Just everything he threw, anything he wanted, he landed.
Yeah, some good solid shots there by Depestre, using the overhand right, the direction of the right hand to the body, to the head. Here goes Nagy Aguilera, who we saw in the last event in Houston when they fought San Antonio in the money rounds. There was like 3 seconds left, Justin, and he lands a big bomb and drops his opponent. And they go up ahead and they win.
It's so hard to get a knockout in one round.
Depestre had got him even, too.
Yeah.
In the money rounds, but it was Nagy Aguilera. I remember Houston, the Red Owl Arena was going crazy.
Oh, man, yeah. We had to settle down the teams after that one. That one just blew the roof off of the Red Owl Barn there in Houston. As this is our final fight of the launch rounds, the heavyweights, and Nagy Aguilera for Houston, Adrian Taylor for San Antonio. And Don't forget, already it looks like we're going to have a point taken away.
Uh-oh, what happened?
We already saw a situation like this earlier on in the Saya fights.
Was that a low blow, I believe?
It looks like it was another low blow.
And you know what? The good thing about it is Taylor, he's admitting it. He's apologizing because he's admitted to hitting a low blow with a low blow.
I mean, most of the time it's, unless you're a dirty fighter, you're not trying to do it on purpose. But
right.
You know, in the heat of the moment, right, everything's just so close in. You're just swinging. And sometimes where you're aiming, it changed because they moved. We talked to Nagy before this fight, and he was saying that the pressure is probably on San Antonio here, looking for their first win in front of their home crowd tonight.
You're right. San Antonio 0-3, looking for the first win. This is a rematch. We mentioned it. A lot of pressure, I believe, more on the San Antonio team. Hometown. They got their relatives here, their families. The pressure's on San Antonio, just like it was on Houston when they fought in Houston.
Well, they responded all right as they have been able to win the last 2 fights at San Antonio. So the overall score now 67-64. Hitmen in front by 3. But right now, this fight in favor of the Hitmen due to that point deduction against Taylor. Don't forget, fans, after the end of the launch rounds, we ask you to go out and get our TCL BrawlPass on the TCL website. We got an interview with Andre Ewell that's coming up that you don't want to miss out as we profile him. So make sure that you purchase the rest of this fight between the Hitmen and the Snipers on the TCL BrawlPass.
Oh, nice 1-2 by Nagy. Nagy's fighting really smart here. Taylor trying to bum rush him, trying to hold. Oh,
a headbutt. That one accidental as Taylor comes back with the jab and a combination there to the body. And there comes Aguilera.
Good body work by Aguilera.
Man, but that eye where he took the headbutt kind of looks like it's starting to swell a little bit.
Oh! Taylor landed a big right hand. Big right hand by Taylor, but that was it. He needs more. He needs more if he wants to win this round.
Yeah, just to even it up, he needs a knockdown. Oh, almost could have scored one there with those couple of last punches landing. Aguilera. 10 seconds right now in the lead with the penalty. Just looking to see the round out. Connected with the right there for good measure, and that should secure a victory there for Houston.
I believe so. I believe so. That was a good round for Aguilera.
Well, fans, that's going to do it here for the launch rounds. Unfortunately, here on YouTube, but that's okay. You can purchase the rest of the fight here tonight on the TCL BrawlPass. We asked you to go out to the website and purchase the rest of the fight so you can see not just the next rounds, but those big money rounds coming up later here tonight.
Oh, trust me, it gets better. You want to see the middle rounds and you want to see the money rounds. The money rounds are the most exciting because you see guys coming for knockouts. Here we see Nagy Aguilera putting his punches together. We did see him last time in Houston. 3 seconds left.
Well, it's shaping up to be another night like that. We got a profile on one of our fighters here this evening for Houston, and Andre Ewell. Let's go ahead and see what he had to say as we profile Ewell here on Team Combat League as the Houston Hitmen won the last round 10-9.